Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Tuesday the 12th of November 2024. I hope you are keeping well, enjoying life and are fit and healthy. I'm not quite so fit and healthy today. Yesterday I was celebrating the fact that I had swum 1,300 meters and walked almost 10 kilometers, and it was very hot yesterday. And I was thinking, oh, that's got to do me a power of good. But unfortunately, my own advice of always never overdoing it. It wasn't the walking wasn't exercise. The swimming was exercise. The walking was just something I had to do. And it really hit me today, and I was feeling awful. After I went out this morning, I just came back and had to cancel everything and just said, I need to sleep. So I've had a good long rest now, so feeling okay. And well enough certainly to play the game of Sudoku as supplied by the New York Times. Their hard level puzzle, regular for this channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button. Not enough people do. So, chat time. Have you heard the one about the magician that made the lady disappear? Who was the lady? She was the magician. And if you're confused, well, you're supposed to be. Because isn't that what magicians do? And in particular, this one was very confusing because we were looking back to 1991, which was the first year at which women were accepted into the magic circle. Can you believe a bunch of men kept women out for so long? And guess what? There's still only 5% of women in the magic circle, even today. So I have no idea why, but it seems to be an attractive proposition for men and not so for women. We need to rectify that, of course. Anyway, why am I telling you this? A woman who wanted to apply previously for the magic circle dressed up as a man, disguised herself as a man, passed the test, had a spell of drinking afterwards with the lads, as it were, became a member, but in fact was a woman just in disguise, but proved that she was able to, pass the test of magic performance. And anyway, after that she disappeared, and they still don't know where she is. All this time later, they want to apologize. The Magic Circle actually want to apologize for mistreating women in the past, but they don't know where she's got to. So if you know where the missing woman is, let us know. Not me, I won't know what to do with it, but that information. But anyway, the magic circle, let them know. Right, let's go on with the game of Sudoku then. So we've got 8s blocking across here like this, and an 8 down here. That's going to give me an 8 there. I also spotted, what's the other thing I spotted? I spotted something else. There it is, 1 blocking up there and 1 blocking up there. So I spotted a 1 in that square there. What else do we know? Anything else with those 9s? Yep, there's a 9 down, 9 up. No, nobody would forgive me if I didn't continue with the 9s a little bit further, since I clicked on the digit. We have 3 blocking this square, 3 blocking those squares, and 3 blocking this square. So in that column, there's our 3. 3 across this way, 3 across that way. There's a 3. 3, not that one. 3 down here, 3 across there, 3 across there. And there's a 3. Can't do much more with them though. I think we're left with 3s in those locations there. I am hoping this is not going to be too tough though. Although I said I'm feeling better, I don't want to expend too much energy playing this game. Ah, I've just seen in the top row we have 4s blocking like this. Oh no, that's 2 squares, sorry. That's 4s at the end, not 1. I thought I limited to 1. No, I was... Nope, nope, forget that. That's not true. Are we lacking 7? We are. Oh no. It's not going to be an easy game because there are no 7s, and I can see that that's going to take some effort. I'm guessing already it's going to take some effort. There are no 7s on the board. Oh dear. Oh, I was hoping to have an easy one. The only thing that even looks remotely useful that I've spotted is the 1 and 9 in these blocks, meaning that 1 and 9 is over here somewhere. That's not particularly useful, I guess. We've got 5s there, we've got 3s there. 1, 9, 3, 5. 6 and 7, I've got no idea. I think I'm just going to go ahead and put in pencil marks because it's the way that I'm going to solve this game. So, and I'm going to avoid digit 7. I had a missing digit the other day, and I showed how I will play the game, putting in pencil marks, but omitting the actual number that's missing, looking for patterns before the missing digit. Sometimes that I find that helps. Alright, go on to 2s. We've got 2s there somewhere. 2s as a pair over here. This looks quite interesting. 2, 4 and 8 here. Might be useful. Aha, we've got something. Okay, so I see it now. So we've got 8 in top row and bottom row in this bottom chute here. It means we can only look for 8 in these two squares, and guess what? We've got 8 blocking here, so we know that's going to be our 8. That's going to be our 1. That's going to be our 1 there, and we'll get rid of that there. So now we know that is an 8. And I said it was interesting about the 2, 4, 8 there. So we've got 4 in that square. We've got 2 in that square, and that's helped us quite a lot, really, I think. Hasn't finished the game, but it's helped us a bit. We're also going to get 4s in these squares now, and 4s there. In fact, I'm going to look around again, see if anything else has changed. Because we've still got this elephant in the room of an invisible 7. Can an elephant in a room be invisible? Yes. Go there. 9. Okay, we've got a triple. We've got 1, 4 and 9 in these squares. That's definitely very useful. We've also got a pair of 9s down here. So we now know this is 1, 4 and 9. So the other digits that go here. So this is the only place where an 8 can go now then. Sorry, no, we've got 8 across here. What we're talking about. We've got 8 in that square. We've got 4 here. Sorry about that. Nearly messed it up. I was going to say we've got 1, 4 and 9 over here. The other numbers are 5 and 7 here. So we've got our first indication of where a 7 might go, but we can't place it yet. It's a 5 and a 7 there. This is 194. So back over here we're looking for 5, 6, 7. So 5 blocking up here will give us 5 in that square, and that means that that's a 5, and this is not a 5. 6 blocking across here, put 6 into these two squares now. And there's 7 blocking across here also means that we have 7s in those squares. Like that, 6 and 7 there. Obviously this is going to be 6 or 7 as well. In fact, I can just put in the 6 and 7 in these squares. Let's do that now. I said I wasn't going to put in the 7, but that's okay. In that way, it's okay. Let's come back and see what else we can do. Oh, so this is 194. This is a pair of 1 and 9, isn't it? So actually that has to be the 4. Almost forgot what I was doing there. I looked at that and I forgot about it. 4 has to be in this square here. Now 4 is in this square here. We've got 4 blocking down here, across here and across there. So that's our 4, which makes that a 4, and this not a 4. 4 is our first completed digit. Now we have a pair of 5s in those squares. 9 blocks across here. That puts 9 into one of those squares there, meaning this can't be 9. Let's get rid of it. Let's put our 9 here. And that means this is a 9 and this is a 1. So that's our 1, that's our 8. And this is not 1 or 8. So in this column we're left with 7 and something, of course. The something is 6. Do we have any info on the 6? I think not. Actually, we can get this missing digit here, which is 2, right? So that's very good, because now we have 2 here and here. That means 2 can only be in one of these 2 squares, and we've got a blocking 2 there. So that'll be the 2 blocking down here, down there. There's our 2, and 2 across here and there and down there means that's a 2, so that's a 5. Candidates are helping me a lot here. We're left with 6, 7 in these squares, and 6, 7 down here as well. Okay. Pair of 5s there. Six blocks this square here, so 6 has to be in one of those squares. So now we have a pair of 1 and 6. So this has got to be a 7, and we get our first 7. Ta-da! Okay, 7 there, 6 there, 7 there, 6 in that square, 6 in that square there, and delete that. 5 blocks here, so we know 5s are in those squares, so that'll be our 5 down here. And this has got to be our 6 here, and this is a 7 in this square, and 7 across here, across there, and up here gives us 7 here. So we will delete these candidate 7s and place a 7 there, and give ourselves 6 there with a 9 there, 6 in this square, 7 in that square there. Still looking for a 9 in this row, which is a 9 down here with a 6 in that square, and 6 across and down there. So there's the 6. This is 3 with a 5 there, 5 there, 2 in this square, 2 there, 3 there. What's to go here? 7, and this is an 8. We've got 5, so that has to be 7. 5 is there. Okay, not too tough once the pencil marks are in. And I guess for those of you who are good at looking at the grid without pencil marks, you probably found what I found with pencil marks, you've probably found without. That's it. Will I be back for another game later? It depends how I feel. See you around. Bye-bye.